What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? It's Jay Gutta. One third of the Hood Smokers podcast. This is Wake and Bake with Gutta. What up, though? Rise and fucking grind. Hold on, let me send this to some home. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though, y'all? What up, though? Yeah. What's good? What up, though, man? So, how many of y'all? I got a question for y'all. I'm gonna get some eyes up in here. We talk some more shit. It's Rise and Grind with Gutta, Wake and Bake, whatever you want to call it. We live in this bitch. Jay Gutta, one third of the Hood Smokers podcast. It's a little bit cold out here in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Snow on the ground. But yeah, I was up late last night. Watched the shout out to BKX, but I told you on time. Let me get that out the way. I see you, brother King X. You tap in live. But how many of y'all caught that motherfucking the bug, man? That gambling bug. If y'all ain't noticed, man, they've been really pushing like all these different casinos got their own like gambling apps and shit. Yeah. I caught the bug. I ain't gonna lie. On football, I seen how easy motherfuckers was making money off that shit. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Like I made one $5 bet. It made over a couple $100 off that bitch just by on last night's game on Tampa Bay and Washington. I made a few bets, and I ain't gonna lie. I got bets tonight on the Rams in Minnesota, y'all. Mm. And you already know what's going down with the Detroit Lions, man. What? Come on, quit playing, man. It's going down when the Lions play. Yeah, I already got a bunch of bets made. I'll tell y'all some locks right there, but I'm not gonna give that away. Maybe that should be a different segment of the Hood Smoker podcast. I give you my locks and shit. It's a possibility maybe for next year for the football season. Maybe we'll do that all football season year long. You know, when the Lions make it to the Super Bowl though, we gonna have a special Super Bowl episode. Get ready for that for a Sunday night Super Bowl episode with the Detroit Lions. But yeah, I caught that gambling bug. I want to talk to y'all a little bit about it. Y'all caught that shit, man? Cause like it's different than the casino. You know what I'm saying? It's not like going to the casino gambling. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Last time I went to the casino, I bet like $12 and turned that shit into 500 real quick off the motherfucking slot machines. Go ask Money Ma. He'll tell you. I split it with Money Ma. Shout out to Money Ma. It was just a quick little fucking. It was up during the speaking of football, when the motherfucking NFL draft was in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Up at the Motor City Casino, we was up there. So yeah, but it ain't. It's different than that. Like FanDuel and DraftKings. I ain't gonna lie. What do y'all prefer? Let me know in the comments below after this live. Let me know what y'all prefer. FanDuel, DraftKings. What do y'all use? What gambling services? I hit for some. I hit a few wins because you can bet like by how many points they're gonna win and like what players are gonna score and what players are gonna how many yards, shit like that. So there's a lot of different ways you can bet. Like I had money on like you could pick 5 players that are gonna get the score touchdown, shit like that. But hold on a minute. I'm getting a message. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, all right, I'm back. I had to message my daughter real quick. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. You know what I'm saying? But if you're watching this, I ain't got no more raps left. I'm just out here smoking a little blunt, kicking it with the homies on the YouTube live. What do they call it? The YouTube streets. If y'all don't get the fuck out of here with this shit, the YouTube streets out here on these YouTube streets, man. These ain't the streets, yo. YouTube is not the streets, man. Come on with that. That's something else we can address. But yeah, I definitely want to know what y'all if y'all are fucking with DraftKings, FanDuel, any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? If y'all rock with that shit, if y'all been gambling on not even just football, but if y'all are gambling on football, do y'all got any like money picks? What picks you think is guaranteed money? You know what I'm saying? Tonight we got the LA Rams against motherfucking Minnesota Vikings. I'll tell y'all, I got my money riding on the Rams. I got my money riding on Matt Stafford. Now, see, I'm not telling y'all go put your money on Stafford and the Rams and go bet with Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? Even though we spanked Minnesota last week, Minnesota had an easy schedule, y'all. Y'all can look at their record, see they only lost 3 games, but that's all y'all gonna look at. They lost back-to-back games against Detroit. So we're going to look at that first. Tampa Bay beat Detroit last year. Tampa Bay just lost to Washington. We got to play Washington in the playoffs this weekend coming up. I got money riding on that game. You already know. Detroit's my lock for the whole fucking, for the playoffs to the Super Bowl. You can put your money on them right now. That's my guaranteed lot. For real. I'm gonna stay on here with y'all for a little bit. Y'all coming in, smash the like. Let's get some eyes in here, and I'm gonna talk some shit. Maybe I'll fucking clown some jokers. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll clown some jokers. Just wake and bake with Gutta, man. It's like fucking 5 in the morning, dog. I literally just woke up, smoking this little bit of trees. You know what I'm saying? Not no big giant fat ass blunt. You know what I'm saying? Smoking this blunt and chopping it up with y'all. I was, cause I caught this gambling bug. Like I've always I've gambled in prison. I gambled. You know what I'm saying? Play cards, shit like that. Bet on everything, the sports, the tickets. You know what I'm saying? The pick fives, all that type of shit. Used to run tickets, the numbers, all that type of shit. I know all about that type of shit. But this shit's different because it's right. It's like boom, it's hooked up to your Cash App or Chime or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Venmo, whatever you're using this shit, and bam, the money just comes. Like you just wake up in the morning and you be like, damn, I didn't hardly. Let's see. All right, yesterday I started off with just $25, y'all. Just 25 bitch ass dollars, 25 punk ass dollars, in between FanDuel and DraftKings and FanDuel Fantasy. I even got a fantasy team for tonight's game too. You make those on the spot. You win money with players. You can use players from both teams playing. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty dope. But yeah, and then I wake up this morning. That $25, I didn't flip that $25 into a couple $100, $300, something like that. Like 295. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Something like that. Now see that ain't a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? $290, $300, even two, three, $400, even $500. That's not like a bunch of money. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, I just came up, I hit a lick. But it is a lick though. You know what I'm saying? Just like at the casino, that 500 for the 12 off the 12. When you turn $12 into $500, to me that's a lick. This is coming from somebody. I did time in prison for licks. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about hitting licks. If you don't know what that is, let me quote the great E40. What's the definition of a lick? Taking a motherfucking shit. Put that on something. I put that on the click. The click. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I came up off hitting licks. You know what I'm saying? The quick come up. You know what I'm saying? Fast money. Turn a little bit of money fucking into a lot of money. But to me, that's one hell of a lick, dog. I took just $25 yesterday. Now look, I already knew I had the little bit of money after the at the end of the which game was Philly. Shout out to the fucking Philadelphia Eagles for taking it to Green Bay. Check this bet out. Yeah, it was $95 off $5. I hit $95 off $5. Good looking out, Philly. And I came in late to the game. You know what I'm saying? Game was already going on. Philly was up 10-0. You know what I'm saying? Against Green Bay. They had already beat Green Bay earlier in the season. Philly to me is like maybe the third, fourth best team. To me in the NFL to go to the Detroit Lions, the Buffalo Bills, the Kansas City Chiefs. And then you can put like Philly or Baltimore. But Philly's around there. You know what I'm saying? Green Bay ain't up there. I knew it was going down. So I picked in between. They were going to win. Philly was going to win between 7 and 12 points. They won by 12 points, dog. Right on the dot. I was watching it was going down. I watched the whole game. This shit makes you want to watch all the games too. Not that you wasn't already watching them already. You know what I'm saying? But was watching the clock tick, and I'm like, Philly don't score. Just run that bitch down. Just run that bitch down. Green Bay don't score. They wanted to score. They still thought they could win. Good looking Philly. Good looking Philly. And we got Cozy Mo Better coming on the Hood Smokers podcast this Saturday from Philly. So definitely, I'm not sure, Cozy. I know you play sports, basketball, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'm guessing you're a Philadelphia Eagles fan. So we'll probably have some football to talk about this weekend on the Hood Smokers podcast with Cozy Mo Better. Because Philly, y'all got me that first 95. And then I woke up to my winnings from the Tampa Bay and Washington game. The bets I had placed on those games. So it's dope. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and withdraw the money right from the shit. It might take it fucking till the next day to come on your account. Like I said, I woke up this morning and my shit was chime, 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 chime. Yes, sir. And I'm like, wait a minute. So if I'm hitting for hundreds or fives, what if I throw hundreds in that bitch? Am I gonna start hitting for G's? So get ready. I'm not telling nobody to go out there and gamble. You know what I'm saying? Even though Snoop Dogg's doing the commercials, Jamie Foxx is doing the commercials, Kevin Hart's doing the commercials. Everybody's doing the fucking commercials for this gambling shit. The casinos, it's legal. It's been legal. We used to go even before they had casinos in Detroit. We would go across the river to Windsor and gamble. You know what I'm saying? I go back to them days. Detroit, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's the Motor City, man. But yeah, leave in the comments below if you're in the like it. Shout out to Parkhead Boy. I'm curious too. I was thinking you might have tapped in during this live, but if you catch this on a replay, Parkhead Boy, let me know. Do you gamble? Like shout out to Glasgow Celtic. We got a lot of Glasgow Scotland fans now, followers, subscribers. What do you know? Hood smokers. That's what they are. The hood smokers, and they rock with us. And I'm curious, do y'all bet over there, like on FanDuel, or do y'all got a different betting app or anything like that? You know what I'm saying? I'm just curious because I think I caught the bug, and I was talking shit about people doing it. Like my son-in-law and my son did it, and he hit, and they be hitting and shit. And I'm like, man, it's a trap, like the casino. They want you to win a little bit to reel you in. But no, man, I don't. If that's a fact, my thinking, what I was telling them, they got my ass. They reeling me in. They almost got me. They ain't got me to the point where I'm spending thousands on that bitch. No. But yeah, we gonna see what some hunters can do during the Lions game, y'all. We gonna see what some hunters can do. Bets are already placed, man. I can tell you some locks on there, man. Jared Goff, if he scores, I forgot what the numbers were, but it's crazy if you bet right now on they're not paying me for this shit. So they should be paying me for this shit. But FanDuel, just off a few dollars, I'm gonna just tell y'all the $5 bets. I'm not gonna tell y'all what bets I make. But all right, $5, or maybe it's $10. Off $10, you turn it into $95 winning. That's a that's like 9 times. You know what I'm saying? You That's a profit. That's some pros. You know what I'm saying? So imagine you put 100, put 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Put a rack on that shit. I'm not telling y'all to go gamble and shit, but it makes the games more interesting. Like the Lions didn't play this weekend. I've only really been watching Lions game, tell you the truth. I ain't gonna lie about it. I mean, I catch the primetime games and shit, fall asleep watching whatever primetime games is going on, Monday Night Football, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But the Lions, I'm glued to. You know what I'm saying? I'm glued to the Lions. So this weekend, the Lions had a bye because we was the number one team in the NFL. So us in Kansas City got to sit on our asses and relax and heal up. You know what I'm saying? Prayers to Hutch, get well, Hutch. Shout out to G Mac Cash. Lions won again, yeah. The Lions won it because all we do is fucking win. Anyways, it made it more interesting to watch like the Philly. I would watch Philly and Green Bay anyways because I wanted Philly to spank the shit out of Green Bay, and they did what they were supposed to do. And I won money on it. That made the game even more enjoyable. Tampa Bay. I probably would have watched that game, and they tricked me. It went to a last second field goal by Washington. The score was 23-20. It was a boring ass fucking game, I ain't gonna lie. But Washington pulled it out. You know what I did? See, you gotta play smart. Smart. No matter what, I was gonna win. I had already won off Philly, right? So on that, I put up most of my money on Tampa Bay. But players, and they did, 3 out of the 5 players did what they were supposed to do. But then they give you bonuses too. Yeah. I put a bonus bet on Washington just to win outright, like by no points, nothing like that, no spread. It fucking to back me up. That bonus bet won me more than my money back. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? So to me, to just bet $25, yeah, you got to know about the sport. But they even help you out on that because they got like the top players at the top. They tell you how many people bet on this shit. But I was doing my homework. You know what I'm saying? I was watching all the little sporting things, the highlights of the different teams. I was seeing what players was gonna get the yards. My son almost hit big, but he only had it on the one player he needed to get one more touchdown. That receiver Tampa Bay got that beat Jerry Rice's record this year, which I never knew that until this game because I started studying up on it to see what players would lock. You know what I'm saying? But that's something you do. You can't just go and bet on these teams. You can and win, because it is a gamble, but it helps to know, you know what I'm saying, a little bit about the sport. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling y'all to go out there and gamble, just like we don't tell y'all to go out there and smoke trees or whatever and shit. It's just the Hood Smokers podcast, man. It's myself, Jay Gutta, Brother King X, Black Tony Otai, we're the hosts. You know what I'm saying? We interview legends of hip hop. We've had mad legends. We're on episode 300. We had to miss one. We've had some fucked up weather here in Detroit the last couple of days. I don't know if y'all been paying attention. Prayers to everybody in LA, man. Because nothing like that, nothing like no wildfire shit. We just been having cold, snowy weather and shit. And it was fucking with the power here. So we had to reschedule with Flyboy Rich. But we're going to get that one locked in. Flyboy Rich, shout out to Flyboy Rich. If you're watching this, we're going to get it in. We're going to get it in, no doubt. This week we'll get it in. And like I said, we got Cozy Mo Better coming up on Saturday from Philly. Cozy been on the show a few times and he used to play basketball. So I'm thinking he might be a football fan too and shit. So we might talk some sports. Might talk a little bit of football this weekend on the Hood Smokers podcast. And I'm not sure I'm guessing Flyboy Rich rocks with the Lions, man. We all rocking with the Lions out here in Detroit, man. It's Lion City, man. Let's go Lions. I'm Jay Gutta, one third of the Hood Smokers podcast. I just want to chop it up with y'all, wake and bake. You know what I'm saying? Coffee with Gutta, rise and grind. I hope everybody has a positive, productive day. Southwest CC, if you're watching this, my beautiful wife, I love you. And everybody out there, man, I hope you all have a positive, productive day, man. And joke the joke. You know what I'm saying? You's a clown, dog, and we know that. And Rat Face, all you clowns, we got something special for y'all. We got something special for y'all. We got something special cooking up in the motherfucking oven, cooking on the pot, cooking on the stove. You know what I'm saying? Rocking it up. About to drop it for y'all. We're going to upload it real soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm Jay Gutta, one third of the Hood Smokers podcast, Detroit, baby, to the world hip hop. It's all love. Salute, man. Much love. I'm out. Peace.